Okay, so for assignment number 3, this is your assignment from this week for week 4, and this assignment is on significant digits as well as scientific and engineering notation. So when you go into D2L, you will go into the content, go under the assignments on the left navigation bar, and you'll pull up assignment number 3. Now what you want to do is download that assignment so that it opens up into Microsoft Word. So you're going to do this assignment in Microsoft Word, and you will submit the file to the D2L assignment number 3 Dropbox using Word. Okay, so keep it in the native format in Microsoft Word. And just very briefly, I wanted to just go through what you're expected to do in this assignment. So what you're going to do is use this, and you can put your answers right here in this file, and then save it and upload it when you're done. Problem 1, you want to take each one of these, and you want to round off the answer. So in this first part A, you're going to do an addition problem, and you get an answer of 7.914, and you're going to round off that answer to the appropriate number of significant figures. So what I want you to do is just put your answer somewhere over here in this white space. Okay, and you're going to do that for A, B, C, and D. And each one of those is worth a half a point. Okay, now problem 2, you're going to express each of these numbers in both scientific and engineering notation. So you're going to take this number 0.0007, and you're going to express that in scientific notation as well as engineering notation. So you're going to express those over here in the white section, okay, of each line here. And you're going to do that for A, B, C, D, E, and F. Okay, so each of those is worth 1 point each. A half a point is for the scientific part of the notation, and a half a point is for the engineering notation. Problem number 3, this is where you're going to estimate each unit of measurement based on how you may talk to a friend about the topic. You're going to round the number to a reasonable number of significant digits. So, for example, this first one, part A, the distance from Tampa to New York. The actual number is 1,499.2 miles. But when you're talking to a friend about, rounding, and you talk about approximately, what's the distance between Tampa and New York? You wouldn't tell your friend it's 1,499.2 miles. So think about how you would express that. Would you round that to 1,500? Would you round it to 1,499? So that's what you want to do for each one of these. Just round to a reasonable number, okay? And then this last problem, problem number 4, what you're going to do is you're going to get your calculator, and you're going to add up or multiply according to whatever you need to do for A, B, and C. And you're going to get a number, and you're going to put that number right here on the first line. Okay? Then on the second line, you're going to round that answer to the appropriate number of significant figures based on the rules. So this one's an addition problem. This one's a multiplication. And this last one is also multiplication. So you're going to use your addition and multiplication rules to take the answer that you get from the calculator, and that goes in the left blank, and then in this right blank next to it, that's going to be your rounded answer to the appropriate number of significant figures. If you do end up using any outside resources, make sure that you place them here under the references in MLA format. Okay, now you can see these references were used in creating this this assignment. So each of these references are shown here, and this is how you want to write your references. So if you use a website, for example, you're not just going to put www dot whatever. You have to actually put in here the appropriate format for MLA. Okay, so I know some of you had some difficulty putting your formatting in MLA for the first assignment, so make sure that you look on the D2L page and you look at that MLA link to learn how to cite your references in MLA format. Okay, so what I want you to do this week is work on this assignment number 3 and bring any questions to class next Monday, because this assignment will be due in 2 weeks. So next week will be your opportunity to get any questions answered on this assignment. So it's best to try to complete it the best you can this week so that you can come to class next week with your questions.